Hello everyone and welcome to round 4 of the GTWS Online Qualifiers Manufacturers Cup, and today we are heading to Spa-Francorchamps for a marathon race in changeable conditions with a mandatory pit stop. How will we get on with our day trip? Round 4 of the Manufacturers Cup at Circuit Spa-Francorchamps. And we are quite far down. Let's do our usual clumsy grid rundown. And we have an RSR in the front row. We have an RSR in the front row, David with 2 BMWs just behind. And I recognise that livery on the BMW in second. Let's go for it. Custom livery for Umanek. A very nice M Sport livery for Maxim. And it was a whole lot of Suicide livery for Rd.4. Marpa's back. I remember Marpa from round 3. Round 2. Solo in the standard Ferrari. A very nice AMG for Camelot. Like that. The Carlsberg Renault returns for average. And that's the Virtual Championship livery for the AMG. A very nice chrome McLaren for Red Bull. The Red Bull Supra for Ballesteros. The Viper is there in a very nice pink and blue livery, and then the Ferrari F1 livery for Duke, and then our Blue People United Tribute livery for the Motor Trophy final tomorrow. A standard Ferrari alongside that. Then we have to Suzuki in 15th. 15 cars, 20 laps, changeable conditions. This is going to be interesting. Make the most of the chaos. Survive lap 1. Survive lap 1, settle lap 2, attack lap 3. That's my plan. We're not going to start on the corner, we're going to start outside the course. We are going to be at a disadvantage anyway starting this far back, because the way it starts here is the worst start in Gran Turismo Online. Here we go. There's the flyover ahead of us. I think we get a bit of a benefit starting this far back. We are a bit far back from the corners, from the source, from the carnage, so we can read it a bit better. Settle in. We've got 20 laps of this. I'm going to put the weather radar up straight away actually, because there's no one around me at the moment. That band of rain is coming in. Very fast actually, much faster than I was expected to. Catching up to cars already. Be patient, there'll be carnage, we'll find our way through from there. Waiting for a Ferrari to touch the back of that Supra then. The Supra's going to put power down. We'll get a tank swapper on. Down to Blanchemont we go. No way through for me here. As the Duke is getting all sorts defensive there. He turned into me twice. There's a McLaren facing the wrong way. He turned into me twice. It's such a weird, weird corner. Alright, let's try and catch up some more cars. Get our head down, focus up for a bit. Lock in, as the kids say. We're only 8 seconds off the lead, we're only 11th. A lot to do here. But a long way to go, so... That Ferrari was taking an interest in either stamina. We have got Suzuki just behind us. I don't know what the straight line is in Suzuki these days. The Battles of Power has just shifted everything for us. The rain is coming. It's slowly getting to us. It's not going to miss us like it did it there, Gregory. Across the line, and we are the fastest car on track at the moment. Made about 7/10 up on the leader. There's all sorts of touchy going on down towards the source running on. I don't think anyone's served a penalty yet, which is quite interesting. Two off. The McLaren and AMG sacrificing they come. I think that's a sarcastic thank you. Might have to go radars up in a sec because we are catching these cars in front of us. Get the bow radar up for a sec. We know the rain's coming. Oh my word. That's filth. That is so uncalled for. I don't think the Czech driver was going to let that one stand. There's a receipt coming. He went for it. There is a receipt coming there. Went for it again. I've tried a lot of stupid things in my time. Overtaking someone for over his rally on is not one of the smart ones to do, so I'm not going to do it. Dodge got a decent straight line. It's not great in the corners though. But Duke is not making many friends today. Oh, sorry. Recover that, recover that. We're getting a bit held up now. The damage to the front of the car is causing understeer. There goes the Suzuki. There goes the Ferrari. Let's get back together. Let's get back together. Rears up a little bit of exit there, a bit sliding on the curbs. We're getting done. If he does overtake us again, I know he's got a half second penalty, so that's not too big a problem. Okay, for the cut back on that. No, he's got it done, he's got it done. I'll just do it until they come then. He got very twitchy then. Can't find a way through him at the moment. Good defending, good defensive lines there. A little bit of rain. The rain lights are on. The track is a bit wet in places. We are kind of a bit undone again. You've missed a lot. You've missed a lot. It's been a very, very interesting first 5 laps. That's revenge for Brazil, I think, for Marpa. We're going backwards yet again. We were 8 seconds off the lead. We were 7 seconds off the lead 2 laps ago, and we've fallen apart massively. Oh, that Ryan's just literally turned. That is okay. Children, behave. So how's Marpa not got a penalty for most of that? The Suzuki goes into the pits. He's jumping at the rain. I'm going to go around the outside of this McLaren. There it is. There's another car in spam, but I know it's gone. I have to keep my radar on so many things at once. Back out of him. So state of play in this race so far, we started 13th. We were fastest on track for a while. But it's fallen apart very quickly. It is raining now, it's too wet for the slicks, so this is going to be interesting. The flag up ahead, the rain has come. Traction control on. We're going to leave it for a little bit. The flag up ahead. That was the leader at one point, Maxim there. The Suzuki's playing blinder, by the way. That Suzuki's going to win this. How long will the rain last? A little while. Is it enough to stop them? I reckon this dries out a bit. I'm not jumping it. I don't think I should jump it. Maybe I should. It's going to be sustained for a while. Yeah, we're going to go in. We're going to go in. We're going to play it smart. We've got a few places here. That is a braking corner now, Blanchimont, as the other Ferrari just found out. And I found out as well as I go very wide. Everyone tiptoeing in because you've got to go far to the right. You don't want to do that. Onto the intermediate we go because it's not enough for the wet. Oh, I hope you're doing well, Dev. Good morning, by the way. Sorry, it's been a bit focused today. Might refuel for the race while I'm here. The race is kind of stabilised, yeah. The rain's put a bit of a spanner in a lot of people's works, I think, as we all jump onto the intermediates. I'm going to fuel to the end. I'm going to go out. These are the conditions I like. I like these conditions. There's the dodge. So we haven't lost too much there. That's going to be a handful in these conditions. Let's see what it is we can do in these. So I'll put the brake bands all the way to the rears to just give me freedom on the front tyres. For better turning in corners, you get a flag there. The Swede who decided to stay out has clearly made the wrong call. And he's lost the lead. I starting to think this is wet rather than this, you know what I mean? These are the conditions for the traction control. This is when you want it. This is when you want to use it. It feels a little bit like cheating, but you just can't. The Swedish car that didn't stop is the next car after the Dodge. He's played it horribly, bless him. You can see him just ahead. There was a river at Blanchemont. Trying to cause too much chaos, and we get the drive away from the Dodge. Tuck her in and off we go. It is full wet now out here. It is very, very wet. Down off the curb's been a good idea. How's the weather going along? We'll get a bit drier soon. Not by much. Whew. This is a doozy, this one. When we qualified, I was so disappointed with our qualifying. It was a one-shot qualifying, and it was not a great lap I put together. I was really upset with that. And when we started 13th, we were lucky to start where we did. No, unless it dries out, we only have one mandatory pit stop. So really good for pit stops now. But we started 13th. At this point, we had a really good opening in the first couple of sectors because there weren't really anyone around us. We started in a weird position where we were first one through the corner, but the rest of the field had gone through, so we had like a second gap ahead of us, second gap behind us. It gave me a good chance to get established. Lap 2 and 3 we got involved in a few battles, a few overtakes here and there, and it slowed us down a little bit. And now the rain's come, and as usual at Spa, it's got its own climate, so it's hard to say when it's going to stop and when it's going to start raining here. And now we are going to chase down cars in front of us, until the track dries out where it gets wetter. We're 14 seconds slower for the middle sector at the moment. We are catching the car ahead of us. The Suzuki is third. The worst car, pound for pound, in the category, is third. I've always wanted to try this wet setup. Last time we were here and I tried it, I had a bit of a mare with it. But it was fast, and it's proven so at the moment. At 2:41. Will the rain stay for the whole race? If it does, we could be on for a good finish. If I don't make any mistakes, of course. We made up a second on the car in front of that last lap. The points table is the same as Wednesday's race. Top 6 pays 100. Over 100. And we are still sitting pretty on 299 top 5 finishes. But we've got a long way to go in this one yet. We're not even halfway yet. We have a very poor opening sector here. We are pulling away from the Dodge. I think the Dodge did not want to see the rain. That is a handful to try, let alone in these conditions. Much faster second sector there than the last lap. The gap behind us continues to grow, the gap in front of us continues to get smaller. Average is having a good race. Average is having a very good race at the moment. Qualified really well as well. The 240, that is a second faster than our last lap. That's nice. For a really bad first sector, that's really good. God, that corner's so scary in the rain. We have dropped the Viper. The Dodge is gone. It's not in consideration. Duke is all over Padawan in the battle for third. So I mean, if those two have a moment or a tussle, that's fine by me. That brings me into play. The power-dependent first sector, this setup doesn't work for. In the corners, though, it's much better. It's a three-way battle, actually, because they've got average in that role as well. And we've seen Duke in this race. He's not the most pleasant in a battle. Ryan, who is flying the Hololive flag, is driving a blinder. After we do finish the race, we have 6 roulette tickets to open. We're not going to get 10,000 credits, and that's it today. I can't get 6 lots of 10,000 credits. That'd be rude. Padawan's dropped down the order. He's dropped off the back of that group. Has he had a penalty? Looks like it. The rain's going to stop for a little bit. It's not going to stop. Oh, stay on. It's not going to stop, but it's definitely going to get drier for a little bit. Let's pick up a penalty. That's manageable. That's fine. I would take a top 5. Absolutely take a top 5 for starting 13th. So the longer the weather stays like this, the better. A little bit drier at the moment, not massively. I put on the brakes and the car whole chunks left there. I might take the traction control down a notch. There's a slightly dry line there. There is a slowly dry line appearing. Basteros leaves us. He was the super runner. I'm not going to change anything on the car right now. I was thinking about changing the traction control, but no, I'm going to decide against it at the moment. Let's set that penalty very quickly here. Maxim has broken free of the Viper behind, so he will be coming for us over the next 9 laps. The only time we were required to run was the medium. We've run the medium, we're doing 2:39. We are another second quicker on this lap. We are getting faster and faster, a second a lap at the moment, and that was with the penalty. We are settling into a rhythm in the rain. I can't believe I'm chasing down Suzuki though, but that still makes me feel weird. If the track gets to that point, I will add a bit more power in, yeah. When I see a bit more of a dominant dry line, absolutely. Like here I can see the line. As the rain eases off, will be considered. How are we looking for fuel? I'll not check that for a bit. Oh, we're 5 for fuel. We do see our target. We see a car. That's usually it for me. Once I see the car, that's when I put the magnet on and I can kind of just cruise up to it. Not a great little sector. Let's check the weather. It's going to get heavier. The rain's going to get heavier. I can hear a car now. I'm going to keep it as it is for now. The best thing is the gap behind us hasn't come down. It's been the same consistently for a while now. So I know I'm on good pace with the car behind. I see 2 cars. This is the longest of long games at the moment here, isn't it? I can put the power down in the corner, that guy can't. But heading towards the spray of a Suzuki. That thing's open cockpit as well, so the driver must be soaked, bless him. As the rain's going to increase very shortly. Oh boy. This video is going to be like action for the first 5 laps, rain, action for the last 5 laps. It's the first 5 laps you get a load, then you got about 10 laps of nothing, and then you got 10 laps of action, 5 laps of action at the end. That's very well on that curb. Don't take that curb. Or that one. Late on the brake there, it's fine. I can cover that. The leader hasn't pulled away from us in terms of the gap getting big to the leader. So we're doing leader's pace, I think, at the moment. We're doing about what he's doing. In these conditions, they definitely favour me. Bit of a slide there, saved it. The gap behind has just jumped to 26 seconds. Down to the bus stop we go. Nice and steady. Big puddle on the exit there. You see the size of that puddle? Huge. It's like a lake. Can you guess where I'm going to try and overtake you? Well, that thing's not really a straight line. Okay, I'm not going to overtake down there apparently. I might do, I might get one here, No, I'm not going to get one there. hasn't got traction control on. The way he pulled away then. Not an overtaking place I would ever use, but it worked. Like the fourth. I've never ever normally overtake there. Might take a little bit too long on that one, but we played it correctly. Let's try and get off the others. That puddle was huge. Let's get the Duke watching the gap, shall we? That's the only way we're going to put pressure on him, just be quick, watch him crumble under pressure maybe. The gap on the Suzuki already is huge. We're going to get into heavier rain now. We're faster than the leader. We are the fastest car on track at the moment. The gap to the leader has dropped by about 3 seconds in a couple of laps here. Big puddle on the entrance to that corner as well. And the exit there. Really good middle sector then. I think I'm going to run out of laps to catch these two. I think I might need to calm down a little bit here. Second, oh that's good. We're going to run out of laps, haven't we? I think we're going to run out of laps here. Him and Average are actually getting quite close together as well now, so if they can start battling each other, that would help us out massively. Look at them. Go for a lunge and get it wrong. Go for a lunge and get it wrong. I'm being selfish now. It's all been a good catching him. His overtaking was going to be the hard part. I honestly thought, after qualifying, and you'll hear me say this on the video, you heard me say it earlier, this was going to be the one that was going to be deleted. We were going to be lucky to get a top 9. And we'll be unfortunate if we don't get a top 5. This will be top 5 number 300 if we convert it. Those two are right at nose and tail right now. They are right on each other. Well, that's too deep. That's too deep. But that'll be a 39, which is what we want to see. 39. That could be a 38 if I got that last corner, right? But it's still the fastest car on track. This lap, the next lap, and then it's our final lap off that, so 3 laps including this one left. The rain has got heavier. The rain has got a lot heavier. We could have some last lap drama, absolutely, with the rain increasing. Oh boy, it's getting a lot heavier. None of us are on full wets, I don't think. Getting too wet for it, is that? Oh, that's heavy. That is very wet there. Brake earlier next time round. Two to go. Not our best lap, last lap round. Avoiding penalties is the best thing to do. I'm going to take the radar off. We're going full battle radar. We know what the rain's going to do. It's going to get heavier. Duke had a look at average then. He had a look. He had a nose. We were a second quicker than the car in front that last lap. How desperate is Duke going to be on the last lap? Is he going to send it? Got my entry a bit wrong there. Compromise the exit a bit as well. It's very wet here. It's wetter than it's ever been here. I don't think average is enjoying these conditions. He's had a look at Stavolo. Of all the places to have a look, that's not a smart area. We are going to have some last lap drama. Strap in and get the popcorn. We're going to have a massive three-way fight for second on the last lap. There we go. It's so heavy, the rain here now. There's a nudge from Duke on average. Another nudge. Average accelerates through that puddle. He's going to push him across, he's going to push him again. We know what average is like in these situations. I'm going to take the wide line here. Get the power down, go. My hands shook the whole way up by Rouge Rally on them. You done it to yourself and get average. You got too aggressive. That looks up. I say last lap drama, we got first corner drama. We started 13th and we never gave ourselves a hope in hell. This has been, I think, one of my best ever drives. It really has been exceptional, this. Oh yeah, I knew it was coming. The moment I saw the tap, so we saw average in the first round, do it to R&D Mac. He did it to us as well in the first round. If you go back and watch that video at the first lap, he did it then. He doesn't like being tapped, so he goes out and he gets the revenge, and he always screws himself over doing it every single time. Every single time. No penalties to bring her home and pick up what has been most probably the greatest podium. The only thing that isn't brilliant about this is it's not a race win. The rest of it is grand. Second place and a huge amount of points in Belgium. Thank you everyone who's joined us on the YouTube side of things. I hope you've enjoyed that one as much as I have. and I'll catch you guys soon for more Gran Turismo.